Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nessa Jane and today I wanted to create for you a very simple holiday look that you can wear to a holiday party, just Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, whatever you want to do. It's a very simple glam look using just a very few products, and all of these products can be found at Ulta Beauty. So that is what is going to be in this video today. Some things, I apologize for the lighting. I need to figure out my makeup room and I don't know why it is so dark today. I've been playing around with the lighting and like for an hour prior to me even sitting down and filming, and I just was like, okay, no, I need to stop and figure this out later because I just need to get my video filmed and move on. So not everything's gonna be perfect all of the time, but you do your best and you learn as you go. So I apologize for the lighting. Also, so for about the next week, what I would really like to do is upload holiday videos, holiday looks, you know, varying. Like today's is all about products that you can find at Ulta, and that's a very simple look. I'm gonna do like a drugstore look, or a very, you know, products that you can find all at Sephora and just different things like that. For all of those people who are last minute and are like, oh my gosh, I did not buy anything for my makeup look and have no idea what to do, I got you covered. And that's what this whole video series is all about, is creating looks from different stores and different products that I love, so that way you can run out, buy those products, and use them to create a very simple look. And a lot of the products that we're using today, you obviously can use for other things, such as this Smashbox contour and spotlight palette, and same with the Bare Minerals foundation. You know, that can obviously be an everyday foundation kind of thing. So you know, you might already have products like these that work for you, and that's great, but I just kind of wanted to, you know, show you the steps on how to create this very simple look for the holidays, because they can be stressful and a lot of things can go on throughout the holiday season. So it's sometimes hard to sit down and put on a full face of makeup when you have a giant list of other things to do. So that's why I wanted to start out with this very simple look first. I do think that it turned out great, but if you'd like to see how we got to this point, then keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so we are going to get started in on this very easy holiday look. And for primer today, we are going to be starting off with the Becca Backlight Primer. This is by far one of my favorite primers. It just adds like a very beautiful dewiness to the skin, and so for the foundation, like it just pairs very well with any foundation in my opinion. And it just adds like an instant glow to the skin, and that shows through most foundations. Like if you have a very full coverage matte foundation, kind of doesn't like to peek through, but it also is a hydrating primer and it's just really nice. It's one of my favorites, so I highly recommend this primer, and it works out for doing this look. Okay, so once our face is primed, we are actually gonna jump right into concealer, and we are using the Ulta Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. This concealer is so amazing, very full coverage, hides all the dark circles, and it blends out beautifully. Like I've used this in full glam looks along with just simple looks like we are doing today, and either way it just works out perfectly. So definitely recommend this concealer. And then to buff it into the skin, instead of using a beauty blender, what I'm going to be doing is taking this Tarte very flat brush. It's normally used for contour, but it works really well for blending this into the skin. So we're just gonna go ahead and press that right in to the skin. And as you can tell, it just instantly brightened up that under eye area. All right, next we are going to jump into setting that concealer, and we are going to be using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil powder. And I'm just going to grab this like very flat kabuki brush. It's called Flat Angled Blender Brush by Lexi, and I'm going to jump in and use this to set that powder or that concealer. And you can just use the foundation. We're going in with a powder foundation, but I just like to instantly set it, so then that way it does not crease, and I like to use a translucent powder to do so. I just think it looks way better and a lot more seamless in my opinion. Alright, so once those under eyes are set, what we are going to do is we are going to jump into our foundation. And so Bare Minerals came out with a kit called the Moonlight Magic, and it includes their deluxe mineral foundation. And I already have some out, but this is what the jar looks like, and once I'm done using this foundation I'll show you. But it's just a very beautiful powder foundation. It provides a decent amount of coverage, and for those lighter days I really do think that it works very, very well. It retails for $45. Of course you can find this at Ulta, but they also if you aren't able to find the deluxe set, they do have just the original mineral foundation, original foundation, and that's all that it's called. And the reason why they call this deluxe is because it has 3 times the amount than the original foundation. So what I do is I take that foundation and then with a Lexi 534 brush, which is an angled 2 buffer brush, and you can use, like, there's a lot of powder foundation brushes out there. I really prefer to use this one. I really think it does a nice job in laying the foundation down and providing the coverage that's needed for it. And plus this foundation does provide a decent amount of coverage. It just cancels out all of the redness and all of that kind of stuff from the face, which is really, really nice. Okay, so once we have that foundation applied, we're gonna hop into the eyes, but I just wanted to show you really quick what the packaging looks like because I think it is absolutely gorgeous. It is a little bit bulkier, but you do get quite a bit of product within this container, and I just love the Bare Minerals, even though this gets really dirty really easily. But it's just overall, it has very, very beautiful packaging. Okay, now jumping on into eyes, we are going to set the eyes with the I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base by Essence. This is my favorite cheap eyeshadow base. I've been using it non-stop. I've switched from the Lorac. I know, surprise, surprise. But it just works so well. It just cancels out and it doesn't crease or mess up your makeup at all. Like, it just does a very excellent job at changing out any of the discoloration that you might have on your eyes. Okay, we are going to set that using the Mineral Veil powder from Bare Minerals again. All right, so once we have the eyeshadow base done, what we are going to do actually is, so I really wanted to include just very easy steps for this look. And so all that we're really going to be putting on our eyes today is just a couple of items. So Smashbox came out with this beautiful holidays contour and spotlight palette. So it has like bronzers and highlights and just anything that you could even imagine within this palette, and it is absolutely beautiful. If you want to contour your face, it's perfect for travel. It has a glorious large mirror in it, and I just love everything about the Smashbox powders when it comes to their contour. Like, really, they really nail it with a lot of different products. So for this very simple look, we're going to be taking this very bronzy shade in the middle called Bronze, and we're going to actually use that as our transition shade. And again, like, this is their holiday set. You can also find, you know, just another bronzer. It does not have to be from Smashbox. I just wanted to use a bronzer. I know that this palette is on sale at Ulta. And using a bronzer as like your contour shade sometimes just works out really, really fast, like really, really well when you're in a very large hurry. I know when I would never wake up to go to work and I was running out the door, I would literally use bronzer, a highlight shade, eyeliner, mascara, and I was out the door. I never had any problems. And as you can tell, this one blends very, very well onto the eye. I need to kind of adjust. So my eyelids, I don't know if it's because skin catches the brush, but I always have to kind of go in and really apply product to that inner corner to smooth out those harsh lines right there, with like a more defined brush. I don't know if it's skin or what the deal is, but now, as you can tell, like, it's gone. So I've been doing that trick, and then on the outer portion, just keeping my BH Cosmetic brush going. All right, now onto the other eye. We're gonna do that exact same thing. Okay, so once we have that contour shade applied, here is where the glam part of this look comes in. So Stila has these amazing like eyeshadows, like liquid eyeshadows a little bit. All they are is they come on this wand and you can apply it to your eyes, and they are extremely pigmented. And so I figured for this look, this very quick and easy look for a holiday party, if you want to show up with some glam and look like you did something, like this and a red lip is gonna do it. So with these, what we are going to do, I am using the shade Smoldering Satin. Of course, you can use whatever shade you want. I just like this because, like, if you're somebody who wants to play it safe, like, this is definitely one of those shades because it's not super bright. Like, I have this Kitten Karma, which is this really pretty pink shade, and then I have like a redder tone brown, and then I have a bright purple, and I didn't think that the bright purple really screamed holiday, so we're just gonna apply this to our eyes, and we're gonna apply this all over our lid. And as you can tell, like, look at that pigment. Holy smokes. It is so incredible. Also, the great thing about these is Stila always has holiday kits that include a whole bunch of shades and that are minis. So these are super easy to find at Ulta. The kits are, they have a whole bunch of different shades. So while that is drying, we are actually going to jump in and finish off the face. We're going to use the Dandelion blush from Benefit. Now this one is broken, so I've got to be really careful with it. But Benefit always has like minis on sale at Ulta. You can get them for, I think the blush this year was like $16, and then you get the blush, and then they have a whole bunch of like of their mascaras. And so if you really want to try Benefit out, it's always a very fun way. And they normally do like buy 3 get one another thing free, so you can basically get like your whole face done. We're just going to apply this bad boy to the apples. All right, once we have the blush applied, we're gonna go into highlight. And of course for highlight, we're gonna be jumping into the Smashbox palette because I really wanted to test out some of their highlights too. I think I'm just gonna jump into this highlight shade right here. Not anything too out there. Just apply apply that to the high points of your face. Ooh, this is gorgeous. All right, so the face is completed. Now we are going to finish off the eyes, and to do that, we are going to put that bronze shade in the lower lash line. I'm just using this little Luxie brush here, and we're just gonna wipe that across the lower lash line just to kind of smooth everything out. I don't know, for me, like, finishing off the lower lash line just really completes the look. I have like left my lower lash line bare a couple of times, and I just think it doesn't look good on me. I don't know, like, it just looks bare. Okay, so once we have the lower lash line all blended out, we're going to pop on some eyeliner. The eyeliner that I'm using is the Tarte Man-Eater eyeliner. This is by far my favorite eyeliner out there. You can do wing, I mean, it just glides on so smoothly, so this is definitely my favorite. All right, we are just about done. We are going to, for brows today, we're going to be using the IT Cosmetics Brow Power. This is such an awesome brow product, especially for somebody like, if you have really good natural brows, kind of like I do, and you don't need to do a lot of work, this just fills everything in. So what I like to do is I just like to take the spoolie, brush through it to get all the foundation off of there, and then I like to just go in and fill anywhere where I'm sparse, which is always towards like the end of my brows. Okay, once we have the brows done, we are going to do mascara and lips, and we will be done. I'm going to put mascara. I'm using the Tarte Man-Eater mascara. Again, like, the Man-Eater line in general is just amazing. The eye pencil, the liquid eyeliner that I showed you and wore today, and this mascara is just awesome. All right, once mascara is done, I'm actually going to spray the face before putting lips on next, just because I think that really helps set everything into place, and sometimes it can, sometimes the spray can really, like, I don't know, just ruin the way the lipstick works. So we're gonna go into the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This stuff works great. You can find it at Ulta, of course. Okay. Okay, next we are going to be finishing up this look by doing lips. I am going for a very bold red lip combo. To me, holidays scream the time of the year where you can pull off the bold lips, and a red lip is my favorite thing in the world. So I want to go in using the Smashbox lip liner in the shade Crimson, and what I like about these is that they always stay sharp. They're twist top, and so that way they always stay sharp. And we're gonna go ahead and line my lips. Okay, now on for lipstick. We are actually going to be going into this matte lip mousse by the brand Julep. Julep is amazing. You can find them at Ulta. Their lip mousses are some of the best. They fit very comfortably on the lips. They don't really budge. They aren't exactly like a liquid matte lipstick, but they are still just beautiful. So this will last you throughout the party, and you're going to look gorgeous with it on. I absolutely love it. And plus the applicator is really interesting as well. It is kind of a ball looking shape, so that's the interesting part. But it does apply the lipstick really well. Okay, you guys, so here is the final look for the very simple, quick and easy makeup look that you can wear to a holiday party, put on for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And it's just very, very simple. Just a few eyeshadow products, just one foundation. I mean, a very, very simple look. So I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, you can find all of these products at Ulta Beauty. I wanted to kind of keep these videos easy for you guys to go shopping for these products and replicate this look. So all of these can be found at Ulta Beauty, and they all work fabulously. So again, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. Also, if you would like to find out more about me, you can always find me on Twitter at NessaJaneStyles, and you can find me on Instagram at NessaJane_styles. But that is it for today's video. I do hope that you enjoyed this very quick holiday look, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!